So the surgery was a success, and he says, I mean, this is what he claims, he can now hear colors.
What?
Yeah, like he was telling me that we were outside, and he was like, "Man, it sounds real red out here." And I was like, "Wow."
What's red sound like?
Yeah, that's what I asked. I mean, it was a long story. I don't know. He went into detail. Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
I'm Joey,
and I'm Cole.
and let's give this a shot, man.
Let's give it a shot.
We got some weird news to jump on into. Do you want to go first? Or want me to go first?
I can jump in first. That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and get in there first.
All right, yeah, let me get in here. So, let me go with the article here first.
Yeah.
Pair rescued from chocolate tank at Mars Wrigley plant in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Have
All
you heard
right.
of the Mars bar?
I have heard of the Mars bar, and I'm pretty sure the Mars owns a lot of companies, right? Or a lot of different candies.
I think so. I don't know.
I think it's
Has
like
to
the
do with a
Mars
lot of
Chocolate
chocolate or
Company.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, two people were rescued after they somehow fell into a partially filled chocolate tank while doing maintenance work at a candy factory in Pennsylvania.
Wow. Good
So,
thing good thing it was partially filled.
yeah. And I can't imagine falling into a bat of chocolate. I don't think it's easy to wade in that, to
Yeah, I mean,
swim.
I have seen Willy Wonka,
Well,
and
that's what immediately came to mind.
yeah,
Is
Augustus Gloop did do a bit of a struggling to get around.
First thought
uh,
is, well, you got to start eating. You got to eat your way through.
yeah,
Start
yeah.
guzzling down this
I think that would be
chocolate.
my instant response would be just try to drink as much chocolate as I can in that second, but then wouldn't that just make you heavier?
I don't care about weight at this point. I care about not
What?
suffocating.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if I was gonna die, I guess I would want to go out via chocolate. Nah,
Death by chocolate.
I mean, start of
Dude,
our new band.
ooh, that would be a great band
That would
name.
be a
Death
great
by
band name.
chocolate. Um, in Willy Wonka, the old one really scared me actually because I got freaked out when that kid goes in that pipe.
Oh yeah,
My
that's Augustus Gloop. Yeah,
claustrophobia just set in. That is terrifying.
yeah.
The
Oh, hold
large
on.
kid gets pooped in.
Yeah, he just gets sucked in. I got the list of stuff that the Mars company produces.
Ooh, yeah. What do they make?
M&M, Snickers, Twix, Milky Ways, Dove, uh, Pedigree. I don't know what Pedigree is.
Dog food?
Yeah, that's the only one I know. It must be dog food because the next one is Royal Canine, uh,
Hey, what?
Orbit. They make Skittles. The Take
Oh,
Five.
okay.
Yeah, it's a longer
Wow,
list, but
they got
they
some
got some bangers.
bangers in their
Yeah, they got
list.
some good ones, man.
That's fire.
Twix. Ooh.
Well, yeah. They said the two people work for an outside contracting firm, officials said, and it's not clear how they fell in the tank.
Hmm.
But emergency responders were able to free the pair by cutting a hole in the bottom of the tank. So,
They
it
just
probably,
come rushing
yeah,
out.
probably just looked like a birth.
Yeah.
Shoof. They
Oh
just
man.
flew out, and all of a sudden, covered in
Imagine,
chocolate.
imagine how sticky they were.
Dude, it'd be disgusting.
Oh man, in all your crevices, in between your fingers, behind your ear. Oh
Oh
my
man,
god,
dude, that's
behind the knees. You got
anyone who's
chocolate behind the knees. Oh, forget it, man. I'm
all
out.
up in your fingernails. That's
Oh,
gonna be
like
way up
yeah.
in there, bro. Dude, it
Everything you
was.
eat, like if you eat any finger foods for the next like month and a half, it's gonna taste. Got a hit chocolate hint to it.
Oh, it'd be disgusting. Oh, your hair, dude.
Dude, it's in your hair. Oh, your
Oh,
eyelashes, man.
yeah. Anyone who said, "Oh, I could just swim in a pool of chocolate," no, you can't,
No, I don't
dude.
think you
That would
can, man.
suck. It would be
It would
awful.
just the only thing I could think about is how sticky I am the entire time.
Yeah, no. Well, I'd honestly be scared about drowning or like quicksand. I feel like it'd be like
Yeah,
quicksand because the
it.
consistency isn't
Yeah, you can't like
extremely
swim in
runny,
it.
right?
Yeah, no, no, I'd say it's definitely thicker.
Yeah, that's what. So
Like if you
I
ever
don't
yeah, if
know.
you ever heat up chocolate on the stove.
Right. I
Yeah,
don't do
like
that
that's.
often, but
I mean, I don't do
I
it
know.
often either, but I have witnessed it
Yep.
happen. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah, it's like a thicker consistency.
No, I like
yeah,
the word
there's no way.
thick ear. I like
Thick
that.
ear.
Thick ear.
I was thinking of sticky. That's sticky, thicky.
Thick ear.
Sticky,
All right. Well,
icky,
I mean,
thicky.
that's all that it was really. So I was just fascinated. Like this is like definitely like in a movie when you fall into
Oh yeah.
like in a vat of acid, like
Yeah.
in the Batman's or
Yeah,
know
the
like,
Batman, yeah.
no,
It's
it's
Final
a vat of
Destination stuff.
chocolate.
Yeah. Going out with a
So.
bang, dude. All right, I got two. They're not very I don't know. They're shorter. Yeah.
All right.
There's an otter. Both of these are across the pond.
Of course.
England.
Across the pond, Joe.
UK.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's where they get the weirdest news over there, dude.
I like
But-
people across the pond. They're cool.
Otters are on the loose, man. They're killing expensive pet fish in garden ponds.
Whoa.
Yeah. Otters, several people in Corsham,
Yep.
so I'm
you got
going
it.
with,
Yep.
got it in one, had reported their fish disappearing or being killed to police, and the local force said, after consulting with the Corsham neighborhood team, officers say that from the information and images given to them by the police, they are certain it is otters that are causing the damage.
Huh.
Yeah, we appreciate this is.
We've seen this before.
Oh yeah, that's an otter crime. We appreciate this is not a police matter, but the fish are worth a lot of money. Corsham Police posted on Facebook. The force suggests covering garden ponds with a welded mesh or creating a wire fence around them and about 4 inches above the ground. You think an otter is going to be like, oh, that fence is 4 inches. I can't get up there. It's an otter. They're huge.
They can climb anything. Like,
Yeah, they're pretty big,
can't
man. Yeah, they're. I mean, I don't know the exact length of an otter, but I've been to the zoo, man. They're bigger than 4 inches. I can tell you that
Yeah.
right now. Both of which are harmless to the animal, but will just deter it. Officers wrote. Otters' diets consist largely of fish and shellfish. There are only around 11,000 throughout England and Wales, making them a vulnerable species. Yeah, it was just.
So don't hurt the otters.
Yeah, of course, don't hurt the otters. They're just hungry, man. They're not.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're in their environment,
Yeah, their
They-
habitat.
They see a pond, it's like that's what I swim in. That's
Yeah,
what I eat.
yeah. If I see a pond full of fish, it's like if I was hungry walking around and there was just a hole full of cheeseburgers. I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger.
I'm gonna jump in that hole and eat some cheeseburgers.
I'm gonna slam down and be
Now-
on my way.
You put up a 4-inch fence, I might not be able to get in.
Question. I
might
might
have
be
to-
like, there's a fence there though. I know I'm hungry, and those are cheeseburgers, but that fence is 4 inches, not 3, and I don't think I can make it.
I might trip over it, and I don't know if I want to do that. So.
know if I can get in there.
No,
man,
yeah.
yeah.
I know, like, if you got koi fish, like,
Yeah,
those
koi fish are
are-
extreme. I'm assuming that's what it is. That's what most pond fish are.
koi fish are expensive.
Yeah, koi fish are extremely expensive. Hold on, let me get some otter dimensions here.
Otter dimensions.
I just the
otters-
words I just typed in. Otter, how big?
Perfect. That's what
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out. A lot of people have this question.
Yeah. River otters range in size from about 87 to 153 centimeters, 34 to 60 inches. And they can be anywhere from 7 to 31 pounds. 4 inches of fence? Get out of here.
It ain't stopping no otter.
It ain't stopping no otter.
Dude, whatever, dude. You got a pond, you got to risk it. You got to.
Yeah, you gotta risk it,
A
man.
couple of your fish might get eaten by otters. That's what it is.
I mean, living in Indiana, it is crazy to think that like otters could just be in your backyard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you got
that's
river
a-
otters.
Yeah, like I don't know. Otters are just. It's a very interesting. I mean, obviously every animal is interesting, but like, I just don't see otters that often. The only time I see an otter is at the zoo. So
Yeah, true. I think I've seen some actually when
I mean-
like kayaking or if I'm in Wisconsin or something. But
yeah, maybe. I think I've
yeah, I've seen,
seen a lot of beavers.
beavers.
Seen me a beaver or two. But yeah, that's what I got on my otter story. What do you got on
What did
your
the
second one?
beaver say when he ran into a wall underwater?
Damn.
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 So I got a story for you.
All right, hit me.
This is an odd one. Okay. This fits in weird news.
Yeah.
Finally, I got an article that fits in weird news.
Perfectly weird news.
Hundreds of cockroaches released in Albany courtroom during
I've seen
hearing.
this. Yeah, I ran across this one, but I lost. Like, I literally read the headline and I was like, "Oh, I want to read that," and then I refreshed the page and I lost it. I was like, "No!" I'm glad you found it. I didn't see or read anything about the case of what it's for or what's going on with this.
It's a short little story, so I'll read through that whole thing. Really, it's not long. So, after a defendant was told to stop filming the courtroom proceedings, the cockroaches were set free from plastic containers.
Oh man,
So-
on the loose.
A courthouse in upstate New York was closed for fumigation Tuesday after hundreds of cockroaches were released during an altercation that broke out in arraignment, according to court officials. The clash broke out during proceedings in Albany City Court for 4 people for an arrest at the state capitol. Defendant who started to film the courtroom proceedings was told to stop. In the altercation that followed, hundreds of cockroaches brought into the courthouse in plastic containers were released, according to the state court system. The bug release was being investigated while the courthouse was closed for the rest of the day for fumigation.
Yeah. Man,
Court
imagine how
officer-
mad you'd be if, like, you had a court date later that day, you called off work, you had a whole thing, you were ready for your court date, and they're like, "Yeah, I can't come in," and get covered in cockroaches.
Cockroaches everywhere.
They're
Yep.
everywhere.
They're
On
fumigating
the walls and
pla-
the fans.
Well, court officials or officers arrested a 34-year-old woman in the audience for charges related to the altercation, including disorderly conduct, obstructing governmental administration, and tampering with physical evidence. She was released, and it was not immediately clear whether she had an attorney to speak on her behalf. And then they have in quotes, "What transpired is not advocacy or activism. It is a criminal behavior with the intent to disrupt a proceeding and cause damage," read a statement from the Office of Court Administration. So, yeah, I don't know if it's just a, "Well, I'll get you. Here's these cockroaches." Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's got to be, right? Like, I mean,
I'm Ant-Man.
yeah. Cockroach man. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's got to. It's got to be out of spite, right?
It's like kind of like, "I'm gonna release these, and within 13 years, these walls are gonna collapse." Gotcha.
Slowly, I'm assuming you did. So it was probably just to cause chaos and maybe push the hearing back.
I,
Or like,
I
I don't know.
guess, but like, who
I don't know, man.
thinks? I know what I'll do. I'll release cockroaches.
Where do you even get that many
Well,
cockroaches?
that's also a great question. Where did you get these
Yeah,
cockroaches? Where
online. That's the only place I could think of.
Can you? Oh no, those are crickets. You can get crickets at like,
There's probably some pet stores you can
stores,
get
right?
cockroaches at.
for what reason? For a lizard to eat,
Yeah, lizards, tarantulas.
dude. I don't know. That's wild. That
I mean,
you
that's
gotta-
wild to me, but
If a
but if somebody walks into your pet store and they're like, "Yeah, I'd like 100 cockroaches, please," and be like, for what,
ma'am, why do you
Yeah.
need these?
You know, these aren't gonna last long if you're just gonna keep. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. My
Yeah.
proceedings today.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. One more time. I'm sorry. Did you say your hearing is set? I didn't quite catch that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's just it baffles me. You got to think about like the people in court that day, like the officers or whatever, and they come
Mhm.
home and like, "Honey, you would not believe what happened in
Yeah,
court today."
You're not gonna believe today. Today was wild.
A woman let out thousands of cockroaches.
Yeah. They were everywhere.
That's a good one for Two Truths and a Lie.
That is a good one.
For that to pop up, and,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
All right. I got one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's not so much wild news; it's more enraging news. Another
okay.
one across the pond in UK. Shopper enraged after DPD driver, I'm assuming that's their FedEx, chucks €655 PS5 and €350 Dyson fan over a 6-foot fence.
Dang.
Yeah, An online shopper was left astonished after catching a DPD driver throwing his €655 PlayStation 5 and €350 Dyson fan straight over a 6-foot fence, having apparently completely ignored the delivery instructions. The shopper had been home at the time of the botched delivery, and yet the driver hadn't even bothered to ring the doorbell or try the side gate as been requested in their instructions. Yeah, in the footage captured on CCTV, the female delivery driver could be seen throwing the pricey items over the fence, later claiming she hadn't known what was inside the boxes. Now, let me continue. However, the fan didn't have any outer packaging, meaning one quick glance at the box would have arguably made it quite clear what it contained. The PS5 was thankfully found to be undamaged, while the Dyson fan had been broken. The anonymous homeowner has since been able to fix it with the assistance from Curry's.
Wow, thanks,
yeah,
Curry's.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but yeah, I mean, it's the article kind of goes on. It's a lot of vamped up stuff to talk about this. There is footage of this woman just walking over and just chucking it right over the fence. Like,
Dude,
she does not give it 1 second. Yeah, the fan is very much not in a package,
Case.
and it clearly says Dyson fan. And anybody who's ever looked at a fan once in their life, every single time you walk in the aisle, you go, "How much is that fan? Holy crap, that's an expensive fan." Whenever you look at Dyson fans,
yeah.
Dyson products are wild, but I want one so bad. They work so well.
We've been eyeballing a few of those. That Dyson one where it like actually cools the air, I guess, or something like that. But it's like a wind tunnel. Like,
yeah, it is like a wind tunnel. They're wild, dude. They're crazy. And I mean, I know they have blow dryers that work really well too. I don't understand how it works because they say it's bladeless technology. It sounds like witchcraft to me.
Blade, yeah. Let's open this thing up and see.
There's got to be some blade somewhere in there. You're just hiding them.
But dude, that's a case of the Mondays. Like, come on, worker, you can't be tossing.
Yeah, I mean, like,
over it. Also, you got a big fence.
Yeah, a 6-foot fence, man. You're keeping some demons out. I'll tell you.
Do you
what.
have a moat on the other side? Are you trying to?
You got a gator on the other side of the fence?
Lower the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't.
FedEx is here. Lower the gate.
Yeah, they weren't letting nothing in, man. Yeah, 6 foot is really tall. I didn't even think about that until you said
That's
that.
A tall fence, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just I have never had any issues with delivery being damaged, and I order a lot of stuff online. Knock on wood. That watch the next thing I order is going to literally be stepped into
Bashed.
the ground. Yeah, it's going to be destroyed. But I've had really good luck.
I've had some packages that have just been like, what happened here? Like, was this?
I've had a few
over?
packages, yeah, like, that I'm like, this has been through some stuff, man. This one's a bit roughed up, but no damaged products. So far.
I don't think I've had a damaged product though, so that's been.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare, dude. I ordered a book on Amazon the other day. It was probably like a month ago, and it took me 45 minutes to figure out, because I got the package. I ordered 2 books, and I can't remember what it was, something else. And I got the 2 things, but I was missing one of the books. And it took me legitimately 45 minutes to try to figure out how to get my book. Because like I was on Amazon and there's no button for it didn't get delivered. Like, because it told me it did. So they're like, "Oh, you want to return the product?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to return the product. I didn't get the product." And then it's like, "Oh, well, what's the problem with your order?" Like, because it's all automated. You can't talk to anybody anymore, no matter what you do. Like, I can't figure out how to talk to somebody. So I was trying to figure out how to just chat with somebody online. They don't have that option anymore. But it was like 10 minutes of like clicking the same button, or it'd be like, "All right, which order is the problem? This order is the problem. All right, which item in the order? This item in the order. All right, would you like to be funded or have it replaced?" "Well, I would like to have it replaced." "Okay, well, you have to send us the old one to get it replaced." "Well, I didn't get the old one.
I don't have the old one."
Yeah. The issue is I would like to have it given to me. I paid my $12 for my Animorphs book. Please give it to me.
Let me speak to someone now.
Yeah. I think I can't remember how I ended up solving it. I think I buried in their help guide, there is a way to eventually talk to somebody, but I legitimately spent 45 minutes trying to figure it out. That's why, like, if there's certain dollar amount that I'll just no longer care about. If it's over like $20, then I'll be like, yeah, I need to do something about it. But if it's under $20, I'm like, It's not even worth the hassle, man.
Oh no, dude, that's $3. I'm calling.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. give me what I ordered.
I mean, that's true, I guess. It just depends. I'll just order it again. If it comes back broken second time, I'll probably do something about it. But
No,
talking like I
that's
got money to blow, but
But yeah, no, I've seen videos of people like FedEx or UPS
oh
drivers
yeah,
just chucking
just
them at
chucking
doors. Like,
things, yeah. Especially
you
during
gotta,
holiday season.
yeah, you gotta think though. It's like everyone has like those Ring doorbells now. Like,
Yeah, everybody does. Everybody has
Right.
CCTVs or Ring doorbells or something.
you're
you
gonna
know?
be caught. Like, it's
Yeah,
you do it enough. So yeah.
yeah. Well, that's all I got for weird news. You got anything else, Kolsky?
That covers it.
Alrighty, let's head on over to our next segment. We will meet you over there.
Ba-do-boo. Welcome back. I'm Kim Jong Yunis, and this is Movie Situations. What would you do?
What would you do?
You ever seen that show? What would you do?
No.
You remember that? Oh, dude, it's like on CBS or whatever, and it's like they put out these situations like a dad
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
yelling
yeah.
at
I have
him.
seen it. Yeah.
I don't think
Like
that was his actual name, but it was
Yeah, I'm
something
trying to
similar
think.
to that.
Yeah, yeah. They like
Ken John
Yeah.
it's something like that. I don't know. Or
it's
Jim,
like
something.
the same. It's like the same thing of like they have kids that are home alone. They have strangers knock on the door. It's where the parents wait in the cars to see if they'd answer and what they would
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah. What would
If
you
this
do?
man was yelling at his wife at the bar, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, well, that's great that this lady. stood
Alrighty.
up.
Getting a little sidetracked here.
That's what we do on here.
It's fun games.
But yeah, in this one, we're going to bring up some movie situations or just movie plots in general and kind of
Mhm.
asking each other, what would you do? What would
Yeah.
you do?
What would you do? Do you want to?
So you want me
start us off?
to? Yeah, let
Yeah.
me fire it off here.
Bring us in.
First one. Have you seen the movie Parasite?
I have.
Did you like it?
I saw it. I remember watching it. Barely
It's on
remember
Hulu.
anything about it.
Okay. It's on Hulu. Awesome movie.
Yeah, it's like critically acclaimed. It's got a bunch of stuff for it. I
Such
really
a
want to
good
go
movie,
rewatch it.
Yeah,
But-
I honestly want to rewatch it too. I liked it a
Yeah.
lot. What would you do if you found out people have been living in your house and in your basement for a long time? Same time you're living there.
Burn the house down.
Okay, that's
I
that's
don't
one
know.
way to solve it.
That's gonna be a lot of my answers. Yeah, I don't.
You're gonna come up with impulse decisions on these.
Oh,
yeah, like, right away, burn them down,
burning the house down.
shoot them.
I would say. I don't. Now that you're saying that, I remember less than what I thought I remembered about this movie.
Well, I won't go into too much detail in case people do want to watch it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, people are in the house the same time you are. You don't realize it. They're living in your house,
how many people?
but then you find out. Oh, a family.
A whole family.
Yeah, it's parents and like 2 kids maybe, but the kids are older, so like they know what they're doing, dude. Like
honestly, no joke. Bear traps, dude.
bear traps, dude. Yeah, I
I'm
like
not-
that. Put them on
I'm
the
not
stairs.
joking. Like if it's like, oh, I don't know, because of like, why don't? Is there a reason why they don't call the cops?
You know what? I'd have to rewatch to remember. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my first instinct would be get out of the house and call the police. But
Yeah.
if for some reason the cops are not a viable source, yeah, I would set up, go to the store, get me some bear traps, hide them, lay them under newspaper and the rug on the couch.
Yeah.
Now
Take them
I,
out
I
Rambo
would
style.
yeah, Rambo. I would have to consciously remember where I put the bear traps.
Honey, heads up. There's
Yeah.
a bear trap on step number 3 on our
Yeah,
staircase.
just skip the whole third step. It's the entire thing is a bear trap.
Also, you open the fridge, poison darts fire out. So.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones style. Yeah, what would you do, Kolsky?
I think I might do something similar. If I have no option to get a hold of the authorities, which would be honestly the smartest move.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to just whip out my first weapon and go hunting. Like I'm gonna have to clear them out ASAP because I don't think I can go to sleep knowing someone's walking around in my living room or something like that.
Oh no, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah,
There would be no sleep.
So
What I would be doing is waiting. I would not
Yeah.
be sleeping.
yeah, But like, there's so much more to the movie than just what I like kind of premise. So like, I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
spoiled it for you. You'll see. Watch
yeah.
it because it's an incredible movie. But
Yeah, I know I watched it because
yeah,
it's not in English, right? It's all in
no,
Korean.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's an awesome movie. So
yeah.
good.
That's I know I watched it. I just don't for some reason it's just not. I watch a
Yeah,
lot of movies.
Parasite. Gotta watch
All
it.
right, I got one for you.
Okay.
You seen the little film World War Z?
Oh, is that that's with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a zombie movie.
great movie. I like that
Well,
one actually.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just blanket. I don't know if you got any zombie movies on your list. Just all
I
zombie
do.
movies.
I have one.
Yeah. What would you do in a zombie? The only. Yeah.
Mine's a specific one, so this will work perfect.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Because I don't want to rip one out from under you. Yeah, zombie
no
movie. What would you do?
zombie apocalypse. Okay. Well, my brother has already spoken about this.
My
Um,
father has as well.
he's
Hmm.
for Christmas he got me a machete. So if that kind of tells you what
Got to be ready at all
dealing
times.
with. And you know what? He may just be prepping more for not necessarily a zombie apocalypse, but some sort of apocalypse happening.
Mhm.
But we've discussed we're all meeting at my parents' in Couts because it's pretty secluded out there.
Yeah.
And we're bringing any weapons, other family members. Yep. And we're gonna hunker down in there. And I think it's a good location. You can't really build up a lot of zombies there. We got
Yeah.
fields, we got vehicles, we got a pretty big house to kind of board up and everything. So we got a pole barn, which we can get on the roof of that. Like no zombies getting up on that thing. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah. I think we're gonna perch up there. So because I don't want to be alone in a zombie apocalypse. I definitely want to go save my family.
Yeah. It is
So
kind of.
I'm definitely going to go there first. But my immediate like selfishness, this is also very stupid. I've thought of a water tower as like the perfect, but then it's like I need all the supplies up there. I can only
Yeah.
last up there for a certain amount of time. Like
Yeah. And like
so,
they don't like water towers aren't like they don't got a lot of space. It's not a lot of
no,
moving around room up there.
but there's
And
one ladder.
yeah, that's
So
true. And also, I mean, but the other issue is the issue that we come back so often to on the show. Where are you gonna put your Xbox?
the obvious question that comes up in all of our situations.
In all
Where you putting that
situations.
box, bro?
Where are you gonna put the box in? How are you gonna game, man?
I'm gonna
Run an
drain the
Ethernet
water
cable up
in
there?
the water tower,
Yeah.
and I'm going inside that thing.
Yeah,
and I'm,
go
I'm,
in there.
I'm setting up a TV in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to imagine servers are going to be down, right?
I don't know, because I think about that too. It's like everybody in like the zombie apocalypse, like everything just shuts down. It's like I don't know. There's probably a little while before everything gets shut down. You know, I mean, like maybe a month of gaming.
You got to get your gaming in before it goes
well,
officially down.
Well, like I think about it too, is like your electricity. Like, I mean, call me an idiot. I don't know where it comes from, but like
Power
like,
plant, right?
yeah, but like, how long's a power plant got with nobody running it? You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, I don't know how self-efficient a power plant is. Maybe that's the issue that we
True.
need. I mean, I know that's an issue we need to figure out, global warming. But, like, I mean, internet-wise, like, let's say for whatever reason your electricity just doesn't shut off. Like, your internet's not going to shut off. Like, zombies aren't digging in the ground to rip up the cables.
Yeah. Although
Like,
there's probably just like mass destruction, like
yeah, I know there's mass
happening, so-
destruction, but I don't know.
Well, what would you do?
I think I would run a similar vein. My dad talks about if the apocalypse comes, what we're gonna do. I would,
Nice.
yeah, wrangle up whatever I need to, all my supplies. I live in a semi-populated area, so like,
Yeah, you got to get out quick.
yeah, I got to get out quick, but I do need supplies. So like, I think what I would probably do is, I think I would gather all the animals, get all the fish and Tupperware and whatnot, and get them in the car, and then drive up towards my parents' house because they live in a very secluded area up in Michigan.
Yeah.
Like they have fields all around them, like they're real secluded. I think I would stop at a gas station, like in one of those little podunk towns on the way up.
Yeah.
If someone's there, I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna try to stock up on as much gas station food and drinks and stuff. Because one thing I think about all the time during the apocalypse is like, okay, let's say I do get to a safe location and I'm good and like we can live off the land. I have such a severe caffeine addiction that I need energy drinks, I need soda, there's a long abundance of list of things that I for sure need
Squid.
or I will go crazy. Yeah, like so I think I would stop at a gas station and just empty the entire thing out into my trunk. Um
Just reverse into
yeah,
the
just reverse into
windows,
the door.
like,
Yeah, pop the
yeah.
trunk and just shovel it all in. Go, go. And then I would drive to my parents' house and just live out there until I could figure out what the next step is. I guess. Yeah. My
Yeah.
my dad talks about it all the time too. He's like, "Yeah, you guys should all just come out here." But like, my older brother lives in Denver. My younger brother lives out in Washington. So like, how's he gonna get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a trek. But he's pretty adamant about everybody coming up to them. But
Yeah, I would have a long drive too, so
Yeah.
I'd have like 4 hours, so
yeah. All right. What do you got next?
All right. The next one is a film that I don't need to worry about spoiling. I think everyone knows. Titanic.
Ooh, Titanic was on my list too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You staying on that ship last minute? You bailing on a lifeboat? You letting Jack on that door? What are you doing?
I think I would stay.
Yeah.
I mean, like realistically, if I'm out in the middle of the ocean, and this might get a little grimdark for you folks, but like I would honestly look at it as like the likelihood of me surviving slim to none. Like it's
Yeah.
far and few in between. But
Yep.
I would rather just go out with the band playing.
Yeah.
Because like I would rather it just be quaking over with rather than like suffer and like be frigid and freeze to death.
Yeah.
Like
That's pretty fire. Just sitting there, like your
Yeah,
legs.
I
up.
think I would try to get to the tip of the boat and just stand up proud.
Yeah. Like Rocky moment. Like.
Yeah.
dun,
Or what's
dun,
the
dun, dun,
Captain
dun,
Morgan?
dun.
One knee up,
Oh yeah.
hands
Just
on the
posing.
hips. Yeah.
Just as it sinks, you're just going down. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, honestly, I think that's what I would do because it's like, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. What about you?
that one moment when the guy jumps and he like hits the propeller, like
Oh
that,
yeah.
that part has stuck with me since it. And I've watched that movie from a young age, and that
Oh, yeah.
that was traumatizing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I gotta think I'd try to make it on a lifeboat. I know that they did the women and children first kind of thing, so
Right.
I don't think I'd probably get in front of people.
Oh, you're not pushing a kid over?
I mean, if an opportunity presents itself, little Timmy, see ya. But
just full stiff arming a kid.
and then walking up and I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Yeah. You're wearing a bed
Sir?
sheet. Hello.
So
Sneaking on.
yeah,
Don't narc.
yeah. I don't think I'd try to do that.
No, I think
But
I'd just
if
go
it,
out, man.
opportunity arises, like I'll probably like linger around the lifeboats, and then it's just like
Yeah, if like I mean, if there was one
there's a
that was
seat
like
open
completely
and it's
empty,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna jump on.
But I'm not gonna be holding on to no door. I'm not gonna be life vesting it, like wading out in the water.
No. Yeah, well, a lot of people have this argument that Jack could fit on the door.
I mean, I don't. I think MythBusters said they could have if. I did watch them. There's a MythBusters episode on it, and it's like they could have both fit on the door if they would have tied the life vest underneath it or something. Because if they both tried to get on the door without
Coulda
the life vest,
sank.
it would have sank. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that was my thought too. But I also thought that she just wanted to let Jack go and be like,
Yeah,
"This is my
just like-
summer fling.
yeah,
Like,
this is just a momentary.
I can say goodbye to you forever now.
Yeah, this is the easiest way to cut ties. Just
Let him die.
let him go. Let him sink to the bottom.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna wait last minute too. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I guess I kind of already answered, but yeah.
Yeah, just kind of peruse around the lifeboat and see what goes on. If there's an opportunity for me to hop on a boat, maybe. But if it's like I'm not. Yeah, I'm not elbowing kids and stiff arming women to get on.
No, I'm not. But I can't say that I'm probably being in a bit of a panic. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I think I would probably have to accept this. We're going down with the ship.
Yeah, we're going down. We're going down with the ship.
down
In a river, sugar, we're going down swinging. All right. Have you ever seen the movie Burn Bright?
Burn Bright.
Yeah.
Is this on Netflix?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Brightburn, not Burn Bright. It's Brightburn.
Burn.
I don't know if it's on Netflix. It might
Dude,
be.
it's not ringing a bell.
It came out a few years ago. I'm not too worried about spoiling it for anybody. They asked the question of what if Superman was evil? But it's not like a superhero movie. I mean, it's the exact same thing. Alien ship crashes down to Earth. A farmer family takes in this kid, and the kid starts to get superpowers. But instead of being a good kid, he's a psychopath.
Oh,
So,
I've
like,
heard of it.
Yeah, so the parents are trying to figure out what to do. They have this kid who has superpowers that is slowly going crazy and he's killing people. It's a brutal movie. I like it a lot. I highly recommend. But yeah, so Kolsky, what would you do if you found out your adopted child that you've had since they were a baby? So you look at it like it is your child. Had superpowers and was killing people.
What's the kid's name?
Oh, I don't know the kid's name in the
Oh,
movie.
yeah. Well, sorry, Tommy, but
Oh, you're putting one in the back of the head? Well, I don't
think I
think
gotta put
bullets
him
can kill him.
down.
I think he's bulletproof.
what? What is it? Kryptonite then?
I don't know what his I don't
Maybe
remember
I
if it's
just
Brandon was the kid's name.
Brandon. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna drive you to the ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need to go that far. Maybe I can just drown you in a backyard pool.
Yeah.
That's dark. Okay, my bad.
I mean, hey, you want to hear what I would do? Because that's
I guess-
cement boots, dude.
That's
I
a good
mean-
idea. Yeah.
I mean, the kid's gone. I mean, towards the end of the movie, the kid goes full sociopath and is just killing everybody and like slowly hunting them down and not in like quick fashions either, like slow, like he shatters glass into a woman's face and it goes all in her eyes and then he
Dang.
it gets pretty grim dark. But yeah, I mean, I know it would probably be hard because it's my kid, but it's like I'm a very much a greater good kind of person.
Yeah.
Like you gotta look out what's best for the majority.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree too. Yeah, like, yeah, I guess that sounds harsh, and I don't know.
It
if I
sounds
probably
harsh,
would do
but it's
that.
the reality of the situation.
I'd try to get the best of both worlds, where I'd like just cement boots or I don't. That's a great idea. I don't know, but somewhere where it can keep him locked up, but yet he's still
Alive?
I
Yeah.
guess I can visit him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put him in a straitjacket like rooms maybe, and just be
Yeah.
like, "Sorry, Brandon. Like I'll
Yeah,
visit
yeah.
you, but this is what it's got to be, bro."
Yeah, that's where we're at, man. I got no
Yeah.
choice.
Hindsight is you're taking people down. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, that's what I got.
I kind of want to watch this movie now, so
It's really good, dude. Like, and
just
that
looked it
didn't
up.
ruin it.
I can get it on.
I think it's on
on a
Hulu.
few things. It's on Amazon. It's on Tubi.
Tubi.
You ever tried Tubi?
I've not tried Tubi.
It's got like the worst of the worst movies ever. And just,
Does
like,
it?
Yeah, and they're all free or whatever, so it's funny. Not saying that Burn Bright's bad. Like
No,
it's
no,
got
no.
the Underworld movies on there and stuff. It's just got the weird old ones. It's pretty good. All right, I got one for you. The Matrix. You taking the blue pill or the red pill?
I can't remember which one does which.
Blue pill.
Does it put you back in, or does it keep you out?
Yeah, it makes you forget about Morpheus and everything, and you're back into the Matrix. You're back into the world that the robots created,
Yeah.
and you don't remember anything, and you just keep going on into the simulation. Or the red pill, and you dive deeper in the rabbit hole, and you know that the world is run by robots, and you basically join his clan, and you try to destroy the. You know, this is actually a harder decision than I thought because whether you,
Take
yeah,
the red
yeah,
pill.
exactly.
Go back
You're
in.
living in your simulation, and you're not close
Yeah.
to death. You're not, you're just living, but just knowing, which you wouldn't know,
Yeah.
but just knowing that you're in a simulation and anything you do is not free will.
Yeah.
So Matrix, definitely probably one of my top movies of all time.
Yeah, it's a
And
really good movie, but I think if I have the opportunity to know more, I don't think I can.
I don't think I could
I
go
don't think I
back.
can. I don't think I can
Yeah.
go back.
I think I'm taking the red pill too. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's an easy
I gotta
one.
figure out. The Bourne Identity film.
Ooh, those are fire.
Yeah, just the one I'm talking about in particular. Just a brief summary. It's the first one. The story of a man, Matt Damon, salvaged near death from the ocean by an Italian fishing boat. When he recuperates, the man suffers from total amnesia without identity or background, except for a range of extraordinarily talents in fighting, linguistic skills, and self-defense. Hold on. That speaks of a dangerous past. He set out on a desperate search, assisted by the Italian rebellious Marie, to discover who he really is and why he's being lethally pursued by assassins. So you wake up and you don't know who you are, but everybody's trying to hunt you down.
Yep. And you're trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
Great films. Great films. Yes. So
What
what
are
would
you
I
doing?
do?
Yeah, what would you do if you woke up, had no idea who you were, and people were trying to hunt you down?
I guess I'd probably do a similar thing. I'd try to figure out who I am. I'd have to go. It would feel awful not knowing who you are. But
Yeah.
I guess the other choice is I could just try to flee and live my life maybe in a secluded island life somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's movie number 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah.
That's one of them where he goes off. He goes off the
But then they
grid.
find him, right?
They find him, they bring him back, yeah.
That's Jesus Christ. It's
It's
Jason,
Jason
Bourne.
Bourne. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think I'm honestly. I mean, if I had the skills to knock it out, I think I'd do something similar, like hunt down who's hunting me down.
Yeah.
I think the idea of not knowing who I am or why I'm so good at killing people would kind of itch at the back of my brain a little bit too much to just let it go.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'd do the same. So, yeah. I got to find out who I am.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got one more after this.
I got 2 more, basically 1 more, but like this one's real quick and easy. So let me fire this one at you. Saw. You cutting that leg off?
Oh,
You seen the first one, right?
Yeah, I've seen the first one. It's just gonna depend on which what it is, because I know there's one where he puts the key behind the eyeball. Nah, just blow my head off.
No,
I
I'm
know,
talking about the first one where they got to cut their leg off.
Yeah, yeah, I'd cut my leg off.
Whew. It'd be so hard, dude.
It would be very hard. My thing is, like, I don't know how I'd keep myself from passing out.
Right. I think I would pass out too.
I think I would pass out. I think I'd probably get 1 or 2 good chunks in there, and then I think I would just pass out.
Yeah, and then also probably bleed out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd honestly, I would try every other thing I could possibly
I think
do.
I would probably break my foot.
Yeah, I feel like that might be hard to do, but like I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that one they have like rocks that they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would try to smash my foot up so I can slide the foot out before I sawed it off.
I would literally try
Oh yeah.
cutting the chain with the saw as long as I can.
Yeah, I would do everything
to
I
do
could.
that first. I would try everything else before cutting. I mean, hey, they talk about that one movie where that guy cut his arm off with a Swiss Army knife. So
yeah, it was at 20 or 48 or some number of
48
hours.
hours or whatever.
48
movie,
hours,
yeah.
something. Yeah.
So it's possible.
I was gonna say 21 hours. 12 hours, is that what it was? After 12 hours, he gave up.
Yeah, he just started cutting.
I can't take it anymore, man.
2 hours.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
45 minutes.
He's hungry. He's got to get going. So
I got a meeting to get to. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would try absolutely everything, but like, Yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, chain's on there, time to cut the old foot off. But
Well, yeah, in the
I
movie
think-
too, they're like they'd spend so much time just like
just talking.
where are we?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, like, dude, you got to get going. Like the
Yeah,
video
you gotta-
told you what you're doing. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty. He made the instructions quite clear.
Yeah.
Hey, quiet. Hey. Yeah. I got one. You
All
ready
right.
for this one?
Yep.
E.T. What would you do if a little alien found you and you play the role of Elliot? You hiding that kid in your stuffed animal, or you hiding that alien in your stuffed animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, hell
I want to
yeah,
hang
yeah,
out with
man.
them for a little bit. Yeah.
That's like my dream when I was a kid, to find an alien that just chilled with me.
I'd definitely be like scared. Like I'd probably be like
Oh,
wearing
yeah.
like protective gear.
Yeah, I think the kid's a bit too chill. By
Yeah.
the way, like,
I would be scared to like they got some acid on their fingers.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I'd be like dressed in like chainmail and like like a
yeah,
mask.
I would
and
definitely keep
everything,
him out in
like-
the shed for a couple days just to kind of feel him
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know if he's potty trained. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? He would be getting fistful of Reese Pieces, though. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be offering him anything and
Yeah.
everything. Like you want.
I think that would be the
pancakes,
game.
bro?
Like, will he eat it? And that would be the game for me.
And then you start like a Instagrammer, like
Yeah.
and then
Got
it's like,
500,000 followers overnight.
hey
man.
guys, we're here with
Yeah.
Teddy,
Yeah.
the alien.
Yeah.
Will he eat it?
Yeah. Handful of grass. Let's see.
Nope.
No.
Watermelon?
Doesn't like grass, guys.
Yep.
Yep. Man, he loves this watermelon, dude. He's going nuts for it. All right, check back in tomorrow when we see out. He'll eat cement. Yeah, no, I'd be bringing him stuff like bread and like, yeah, I'd be it would be the game of like, all right, let's see if he's gonna eat this. Like,
Yeah. I'd also, I just want to hang out.
it would
with him.
also 100% depend on what he looked like. If he looked like ET, then yeah. Because ET
Yeah.
looks squishy and like harmless, but if it's like alien, nah, dude.
like Alien versus Predator alien,
Yeah,
or like
alien-
the
yeah.
Ridley Scott alien. Like,
Yeah,
nah, I ain't
nah.
touching that thing. No,
yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm calling the authorities
Alright.
on that one.
But
Yo,
if
there's
it-
an alien in my shed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but if it's smooth like a Ken doll ET, yeah, I'm down.
yeah, I'm gonna test it out first.
I'm gonna see what he looks like. I think I can box a few rounds with ET. I'm not too worried about it.
I think you could take ET,
Yeah, I think I can-
in a fight.
Yeah, I think I
That
could
old
punch
man
ET.
wandering
Yeah,
around. That's
that
what.
old little wrinkly son of a gun. Yeah, no. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd keep him. I'd try to hang out with him first. Maybe he'll help me with chores.
Yeah.
Maybe he might hop on the lawnmower and mow the yard.
Yeah, I think I would slowly bring them around my parents more to see if like they're cool with it.
Mom and Dad, don't freak out.
Yeah, don't freak out.
We got a new dog.
There's this really weird foreign exchange dude. He's been through a burn accident. He doesn't like to wear clothes that hurts his skin. So Yeah. English ain't the greatest. We're working on it. All right. He's just gonna chill with us for a little while.
Yeah. He likes Twinkies. So
Yeah. Loves Reese Pieces. Goes nuts for the things. So if we could just have bowls full of that around the house, that would be great.
awesome. Yeah.
You got another one? Wrap us off.
Have you ever seen the movie 28 Weeks Later?
I have not.
Zombie movie? Dude,
Mm-mm.
one of my favorite zombie movies of all time.
Yeah.
28 Days Later, actually,
28
and then
Days Later.
28 Weeks Later. Gotta
That's
check
a lot
them
of
out.
weeks.
They're really good.
Hmm.
And it's a zombie movie from overseas.
No. Okay.
So, but dude, 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later, you gotta watch them, especially if you like zombie movies. But in 28 Weeks Later, this dad and his kids are in like a quarantine zone, safe and sound or whatever. Well, it ends up they sneak out, they find their wife or his wife, and then his wife ends up making it, and they capture her the military brings her into the quarantine zone, which don't know why, but they lock her up in this room and she can't get out or anything.
Hmm.
And she doesn't look like a zombie or anything, but she's like one of the zombies who carries the blood or whatever, but she
Okay.
doesn't act out
Oh,
unless
okay.
like
It's like dormant.
unless she's like close to someone and she can smell it or something. It's weird.
Like vampire rules.
Yeah, kind of. And so like the dad, like they're doing like tests on her and everything. The dad sneaks in one night to see his wife, and the wife bites him. Obviously, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And the whole quarantine zone goes to crap because then it spreads and then it's madness.
Yeah.
So, great movie, but you going in there to see your significant other?
From Behind Glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is she like cognitive in this? Like she can talk and like be normal? It's just like
No.
if she she's just
She's weird. She's acting weird, but yeah, she can't talk. She just kind of.
she just doesn't look the kid. She just looks like a normal person that's just kind of
Yeah.
like wandering about.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
not
bit of
going in there.
redness in her eyes. So
Yeah, why would I go in there? That's not her anymore.
Yeah, exactly,
That's
exactly. I'm
It's
sorry,
not-
honey, but
yeah, like that's not
I'll
you
be- I'll
anymore.
be
I don't know.
like,
What that's,
hey.
yeah, from Behind Glass. Yeah, I would come peruse and make sure like see how things are going. Maybe
Yeah,
if you're
If
getting
we
better,
can
maybe
get-
I can help.
yeah. If we can cure her, like,
Yeah, but get you
let's
back.
go.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not going
yeah.
in there. Like what would me go in there help with?
Right. Yeah.
Like what is that going to do for me?
well, in the movies, it's like, oh, my wife, I haven't seen
Yeah,
you
I mean, I
forever,
get it.
love you.
But
You know.
you could see her from behind glass. You don't need to get in there. Like
Well, yep. You just killed thousands of people now, so
yeah,
there you go.
and yourself.
Yep.
And probably your kid. I haven't seen the movie. I'm assuming the kid goes.
Yeah. Well, you got to watch it, dude. Dude,
All right.
seriously, I've rewatched them many times. Great movies, dude.
Oh, let's check it out.
All right. Got anything
Alrighty,
else?
I think we got a hot sponsor on the line.
Hot sponsor calling in.
Let's head on over to our sponsor, see what they got to say. Hello, folks. Welcome to our sponsored segment. Now, we're just going to jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Cole, we've been friends for a while. You know,
Yeah.
some years. And, as long as I've known you, you've always worked out. You know, is that true?
I'd like to say I do. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
within reason. you
Yeah,
know?
I go in spurts. Right now, I'm on a good spurt, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it going.
Okay, well, this might be the product for you, because I
Yes.
mean, out of all those times that you've been, pumping iron at the gym, did you ever like struggle to keep going, or just skip a day entirely?
All the time. All the time.
Well, with this product, you'll never have to worry about that again.
Oh, great.
Introducing the Get Steppins.
Oh,
Now, the Get Steppins are a pair of sneakers that were designed to help keep you motivated.
wow.
Now, I'm sure you folks at home are wondering, how's a pair of shoes going to keep me going? Well, the Get Steppins achieve this using molecular robotics woven into the fabrics of the shoes, and while you wear them, if you stop moving or your heart rate drops below the recommended beats per minute for a rigorous workout, then the shoes will assess the situation and give you a quick jolt to keep you going. There are
Nice.
there are 3 methods that the shoes deploy to keep you motivated. There's shock, quick little zap. There's and these are their words, not mine. Intense burning,
Oh,
and the one that keeps me from stopping, tickling.
okay.
It will feel like tiny little bugs are in between your shoes or in between your toes, and it's terrible.
Wow.
Now, I know some of you out there, myself included, will just take the shoes off, right? I mean, they're shocking you, they're burning you, they're tickling your toes. Well, once you put the shoes on, the laces lock tight with military-grade cables and will not release until all your reps are done.
Whoa.
Now, I will admit these shoes are a little pricey, right?
Oh, okay.
At a little steep of a price of $14.99.99.
Whoa.
But
Okay.
staying healthy and in shape is priceless, don't you think?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. And we do have a promo code to kind of cut that price down. Our promo
Nice.
code is Never Stop Stepping.
You
That will
can't.
get you 6.5% off your order.
Oh, nice.
Might save the wallet a little bit. Now, admittedly, there is a warning. I have to say for legal reasons. But in some instances, the shoes did not release after the workout was completed. And if that if that happens to you, you got to jog down. Don't get into a car because if you stop, the shoes will continue to electrocute, burn, or tickle you. So you make sure you jog down to your local mechanic and ask them to use the hand grinder on those suckers to get them off. If that does happen to you, don't worry. You just send the shoes in to Get Steppin' headquarters, and they'll reimburse you up to 50% off the shoes value, depending on how much damage the grinder did do to the shoes.
Wow, what a deal.
It's what a deal. I know they're doing you a favor. But go on over to www.getsteppin.squarespace.com.
Oh, man, I
Skip
need a
leg
pair
day
of
again.
these Get Steppin'.
Oh,
Dude. Oh, I would
Get
never
Steppin',
miss a
dude.
workout. That'd be great.
Yeah, you never. It's a mental game. Once you put the shoes on, you
Yep.
got no
Yeah,
excuse.
well, you can't. You literally can't. So
You can't. You got no
Yeah,
choice.
So you're in it.
So yeah, it's a good motivator. A bit heavy on the wallet, but getting in shape and being healthy is
Yep.
it's
But
gonna
with
cost you.
With that promo code, you get a nice 6.5% off.
Yeah, never stop stepping.
What a
6.5%.
steal.
I did argue with them. They were like, "We can do 6% with your promo code." I said, "Man, you gotta give me at least 7."
Our
They're
viewers
like,
need more than that.
Yeah, our viewers need
Yeah.
more than that. And they said, "Well, the most we can do is 6.5." And at that price, we're losing money. I said, "All right, fine. I guess
Yeah, we'll take it.
molecular robotics is kind of expensive."
Yeah. Like, now what happens if you're on the treadmill or whatever and
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden you have a family member pass away and you got to stop working out?
You got
You can't. You got to finish your
you gotta
reps.
keep going. So I mean, I know this is grimdark, but they're not going to stop being dead. So
Okay, let's say your fish dies.
Okay,
in
your
the
fish-
apartment, and they're like, get back now, Freddy, the goldfish died. I can't. Got to
You
finish
can't-
these
gotta-
reps.
Yeah, got to get through this. I got no
literally
choice.
can't.
It is out of my hands. I have no choice.
It's out of my hands and it's in my feet because
Maybe
I
jog over
cannot
on
leave.
Do a couple laps around the house. Get
Yeah,
all those reps.
You
in.
get home and you're just,
just jogging.
oh my
in place.
gosh,
This is
terrible.
horrible. I'm so sorry. Checking your pulse, looking at.
All right, I got 30 more minutes.
Yeah. All right, honey, I got to get back to the gym. You good to bury him? All right, sounds good.
It's gonna shock me if I don't get
Yeah.
10 pull-ups in.
You don't understand. If I don't stop, if I stop, then we're all gonna be. I'm gonna be in pain as well. All right, not just the emotional pain, but the physical.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
great
man.
sponsor.
A
Get
good sponsor,
stepping.
man. Get stepping.
Whew.
All
Nice.
right, we got a hot trot segment that we got to get to, so we'll catch you guys over there.
Catch you.
And welcome back. We are on to our next segment, and I'm gonna shoot you off. Kolsky, you ready? We
Let's
got
do it.
2 truths and a lie.
Dun dun dun.
Time to get to know us. Time to see what we're capable of in the grim dark past. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I can jump into it.
Yeah, get right into it. See what you got. See if I can suss this out.
All right, here we go. Ready?
All right.
I once fell off of a ski lift pretty high up.
I think that's true.
I brushed shoulders with Steve Harvey once.
I don't know. I feel like I would have heard about that.
I once had a stick go into my knee and snap inside my leg.
I know the stick thing is true.
Do you?
Well, now you got me second guessing. I don't. Man. I'm pretty certain you fell off a ski lift.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain you fell off a ski lift. I feel like the Steve Harvey thing is a lie because if I brush shoulders with Steve Harvey, you would never hear the end of it. I would be telling
Okay.
everybody I've ever met. So I'm gonna go with the Steve Harvey thing's a lie.
Well, Joe, not my friend anymore because you're wrong.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun. I'm
which one's a
kidding.
lie?
I'm kidding. The lie is I did not fall off of a ski lift.
Really? I
Yeah.
felt like you told me you did once.
No, never have. No,
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody
I
else.
like to ski and I'm pretty clumsy, but
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Because I know you go out on those slopes and you carve that snow.
yeah, dude, I shred
So-
the gnar,
You
shred that
I know you
fresh
got-
pow.
I know you're out there shredding the fresh powder, dude.
But
Fresh
yeah,
in the
no,
shed powder.
that means I did brush shoulders with Steve.
Yeah,
Harvey
tell me
once.
about Steve Harvey.
I was in Chicago and we were at a restaurant and
Yeah.
stuff, and in a hotel restaurant actually, and Steve Harvey was there, and I walked by him and I didn't realize it at first, and then I looked by and it was Steve Harvey, and my
Oh,
mom
wow.
was like, "That's Steve Harvey."
Wow.
What the heck? And we just we brushed shoulders as we were walking by.
Yeah, walk past them, man. It's
pretty
That's
wild.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
and
wild.
yeah, you were right about the stick in the knee. There,
I knew the stick in the knee was true.
That was
knew
at a young age.
Yeah, I
so,
knew you. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you ready for this one?
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. All right.
I was born with a broken collarbone.
Okay.
I once ran a half marathon.
What?
I'm allergic to bees.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. All right. I know running is not your fondest thing,
It's true. I've done wilder things though.
but I feel like you may have ran one at one point in your life. Your family, I feel like they'd be like, "Let's do a half mare."
That's some
I could
wild
see your
stuff that they
family
would
doing that.
suggest. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know that you are allergic to bees. Actually, I think I've
Alright.
seen your foot turn twice the size before. So I think that's true. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the collarbone is a lie.
I've never once ran a half marathon.
Dang!
I'm not a runner. I hate running more than anything. I
I
was
thought
born
it
with a
was-
broken collarbone.
You were born with a broken collarbone.
Yep, peed blood.
Whoa!
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Born-
straight out of the womb, you were
Yeah.
broken collarbone.
Yeah. Defective soon as I step foot on this earth. Already messing up.
No returns.
No returns. Yep. Broken goods. Soon as I took my first breath. Yeah, no, I
Your
was born with a
mom-
broken
yeah.
collarbone.
That's wild.
Yeah, they had me home for a couple days, and yeah, I was peeing blood. Took me back to the hospital, and they found out I had a broken
Dang,
collarbone.
dude. You just brushed off that pain like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, it
whatever.
ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. But yes, I am extremely allergic to bees. Crazy
Yep.
fact: my dad keeps bees. So
Thanks, Dad.
thanks, Dad. It's fun hanging out at your guys' place. And it's not like I'm just a little bit like I'm like super allergic to bees. Like, yeah, no, I've
Yeah,
been stung in
son,
the
got a new
foot.
hobby.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. What
no.
is it? I'm a beekeeper now.
Yeah, I'm a beekeeper. You know the one thing that could kill you? If it just lands on you and stings you? I keep a bunch of them, thousands in the backyard now.
You want to come over next weekend? See ya.
Yeah, no, I've been stung in the foot. It was our senior year, and that's when I
I
had
remember that.
Yeah, because I was playing soccer at the time, and I didn't tell anybody, and I kept playing soccer, and I put my cleat on. I really had to stuff the foot in there.
Yeah,
because it swole up real bad. And then I don't know if you remember, and it was either 7th or 8th grade. I got stung in the face by a bee. It hit me right in the nose, and it swolled my eye shut.
Dang, I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah, it was a while. Yep.
Wow.
All right, hit me with the next three.
All right, here we go. I have held up the singer from 21 Pilots in the crowd.
Okay.
I have fought another couple for a drumstick thrown in the crowd from the band Rise Against and won. I have punched a man in a mosh pit during a live concert. This was all concert based.
All concert based. I know you got that drumstick.
Oh, okay.
I know
Do
for a
I?
fact you got that drum.
Do I?
Don't play mind games. I'm saying the third one's. I don't think you've ever punched a man because I know I know you've been to several 21 Pilots concert, and I know you went to the cool one that was super small, and they put the drum kit out on the crowd, and they
Right.
get up there and they start drumming. So I'm going the
Yeah.
third one.
Ding, 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 ding. You are correct.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. I didn't know you knew about the drumstick.
I knew about the
forgot, yeah.
drumstick.
Yeah, no, actually, Yvette and I, we fought this couple. We both caught it,
Mhm.
and like I just put both hands on, and like Yvette was in front of me, and she had her hands on it, and I just went like, we're not letting go. So, and then I just immediately, I just went, yeet, and I pulled both of us, and it twisted out of their hands. And at that point, it's like, we won. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a fair game. That's drumstick rules. It's in your hands. It's
drumstick
done.
rules.
Everybody gives.
I do want to specify it was not a like turkey leg drumstick. It was
No,
a
it's
drumstick.
a drumstick.
Yeah. I still have it. I need to like frame it. It'd be dope. But I have been at the edge of a mosh pit. It was actually at that same concert, the Rise Against one. I did not partake because I didn't want to lose my spot. I was front row. So otherwise, I may have thought about joining in.
I can't be in a pit. My issue is I've been to a lot of concerts that have mosh pits. But my issue is I think I just take it too personal.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
I
if
get in
someone
there and get
nudges
mad.
me, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like, all right, that's it. Like bows are coming out. I'm elbowing people. I'm hitting some Mr. Miyagi stuff right up the nose.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, thank you.
Got it.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have a deep fear of falling.
Okay.
I used to have a cat that I called Cold Cat,
Oh, okay.
and I was stopped by police for vandalism.
I think you were on cops once for vandalism. I think you did get busted for something. Young age. Young Joe was
age.
wild.
I was getting out there. I was tagging them streets.
Fear of falling. Okay. What's the other one again? You had said
I used
Cold
to have a cat
Okay,
that I
Cold
called Cold Cat.
I think you did do that. I think you did do that. I think you don't have a fear of falling.
I'm sorry, Kolsky. I have a deep fear of falling.
Falling where?
It's why I won't go on roller coasters. I have a fear of falling.
Okay. All right. Well, what about just standing and then falling?
No, I'm fine with that. I have a deep fear of
Okay.
like falling from heights.
Heights. Okay. All right.
And I did used to have a cat that I called Cold Cat.
I thought you did. Dang it. Wow. You didn't get busted?
No. They've never caught me. I have vandalized a place or two, but no, I've never been stopped. Never been stopped for vandalism. I'm not saying I haven't vandalized anywhere, but no. When we first moved to Couts, we lived in an old farmhouse out deep in the woods. In a
Yep, I
the
remember that.
Yeah, the day we moved in, a cat just lived there, and we fed it cold hot dogs, so we just called it Cold Cat.
Cold Cat.
It would bring us mice and chipmunks, and it got in the house once. Super chill cat.
That's a chill cat. That's a
Yeah.
cold cat.
It's Cold Cat.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
All right, what do you got for your last one?
Last one. Here we go. All right. I used to think that factories that billowed smoke actually created clouds in the sky. I have sharted in my pants before a basketball game once. And then I have been hit in the head by a firework once.
Ooh, see, all three of these are very viable.
I don't know what that says about me as a person.
Well, I don't know, because I can definitely see the second one happening with your condition.
True.
And I feel like I know you. I feel like you've been hit in the head with a firework once.
For those of you who don't know, I do have gastrointestinal problems. That's why
Yeah.
he's referencing that.
Yeah, he does have some bathroom situation. I'm gonna say the first one's false.
Incorrect.
Really, you did used to think that?
Yeah. There was even one time in the car, I was in the back seat. I was pretty young, but I was like, "Mom, that thing makes clouds, right?" And my brother in the front seat's like, "No, you idiot! It's a factory." Like,
Yeah.
so, and my mom immediately shut down my brother and was like,
Oh, of
"Yo,
course.
like, shut up and let him
Yeah.
believe that thing makes
Yeah.
clouds."
Let be whimsical. All right, let them have some childhood whimsy.
So yeah, I used to think that there was one specifically like you drive by in the distance in Valpo or whatever, and you would
Yeah.
see it, and it was like
There's one that if
yeah.
you drive down like right outside Couts, you can see it too. Like
That's
if you're
probably
heading
the one,
heading
yeah.
south.
Um, and I mean, I've sharded before, but like,
Never in your pants before a basketball game?
no,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean, that's
And
just
then
something I could 100% see happening. Not out of.
yeah, I baited you. I baited you
Yeah,
on that. So
yeah, that was a good one.
and then yeah, I have been hit in the head by a firework.
I thought so. I thought you told me that.
Yeah, it was sketchy. I think I could have lost my life that day. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was I remember once like we were at a graduation party for someone that I was pretty young at the time too.
Hmm.
And at the end they were like, "Let's do a firework show for whatever." And we were still there and it ended up one of the boxes, they had it like on a table just tipped and
Yep.
it fired the firework and I didn't even notice at first,
Hmm.
but I felt something hot on my hair
Ugh.
right after it flew over me, like, and it burnt like a patch of hair
A reverse
right in
mohawk.
the middle, and it just skimmed off the top of my head. Just yeah,
Oh,
reverse
man.
mohawk. And we didn't even realize it at first. Then my parents are like, well, first off, everyone's freaking out, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
my parents are like, smells like burnt hair.
Yeah.
Then they look down at my head, and it's
Just skin.
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that something similar happened. I didn't get hit. My a buddy of mine, Ben, or a buddy at the time, Ben, got hit. We were at a graduation for another friend, and this was our the summer before our senior year, and we were out lighting fireworks, and we had set up the pipe, and they had put it in upside down when they dropped it in, and like the thrust from it shooting tilted it over, and it shot out, and it hit my friend at the time, Ben, square in the forehead, and he had the biggest welt on his head, man. It was gnarly. Like it literally, it tipped, and we all went, it fell, and everybody jumped out of the way, and it beamed him right in the face, man.
like
It was intense.
a war zone.
Yeah, it was, dude. It was intense.
Get down.
Everybody get down, it fell. And yeah, it went straight at him too. And then it exploded because it was one of those big ones that went up in the sky and
Oh
made
my
like a big thing.
gosh.
Yeah, it hit him good.
Dude,
All right.
fireworks are sketchy.
They are sketchy. I mean, the amount of people that blow their fingers off every year is wild.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for my three?
Yeah.
I got kicked out of a go-kart track.
Okay.
I have a tattoo of a Wookiee. My grandfather was on TV.
I think I know this one.
Yeah.
I do think you were kicked off a go-kart track. I think I remember you were hitting too much. You were being a reckless goon out there. You know the
Never.
rules. And then your uncle or your grandpa?
My grandfather was on TV.
Yeah, I know he was. He was on a true crime. So, yeah, you don't have a Wookiee tat.
I don't?
I don't think so.
You are correct. I do not have a Wookiee tattoo.
Yes.
I have several tattoos, most a good amount Star Wars based, but no, I do not have a Wookiee tattoo.
Yep.
Yes, I was kicked out of a go-kart track for T-boning people.
Yeah.
It was,
That'll do it.
yeah, it was. I was on vacation with some friends in Tennessee, and it was. They told us very clearly, do not, do not hit, do not purposely hit. And they're like, if you get in an accident, stuff happens. I'm like, yeah, totally. And to be fair, we were going in there with a menace. I can't remember exactly what it was, but my friend went in there and said his name was Ben Jumanji. It definitely wasn't his name, because you had to get like little IDs, and we got on the track, and we went with another family. Yeah, I didn't even we were coming around a bend, and my friend had turned, and I just didn't turn, and I plowed right into him, and they gave me a warning, and I was like, yeah, totally, sorry, man, I get it. And then, like, not even 30 seconds later, the exact same thing happened. He turned, I just did not turn, I just completely T-boned him. I was going like 25 miles an hour. And then they turned my my cart all the way down to like 2 miles an hour, and they were waving me in. And they, as soon as I came in, they're like, "Get off, get out." I was like, "All right, my bad,
My bad.
that was on me." And yeah, my grandfather was on TV. He was on a show called Evil Kin. It was
Yeah.
a show about a family in Hammond, Indiana. 'Cause my grandfather was a Hammond detective. Yeah, he was a
right?
Hammond
Yeah.
detective. He investigated. a whole family turned on their dad and they killed him, butchered him, and put him in garbage cans and threw him
Jeez.
out on the lake. Yeah. So he
Yikes.
was on a show for that. But yeah, those are my two truths
How's
and
it
a lie.
going?
And that was a
Good
good one.
segment. Like it.
That was a good segment. We'll have to bring that one back for sure. But I think it's time to head on over to the wrap up. Kolsky, what do you think?
Let's make like saran wrap and wrap up these leftovers.
Wrap it
Woo!
up. We'll get this one to go.
Yeah.
And welcome to the wrap up, folks. I know, sad, heartbreaking. We're going away for a full week, but there's 7 other episodes you could be watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go back, rewatch them. I mean, it's been some time since you've seen the first one, right? It's been a good amount of time, right? You probably even forgot what we did, because to be honest, I forgot what we did. But yeah, go check those out. But let's get into the wrap up for right off the bat, Kolsky. What grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears? The lady who walked in front of me in the Talbot store literally opened the door and then shut the door on my face. Yeah, I'm talking to you, floral shirt lady.
Oh man, you're getting specific. You're calling her out. What's her social? What's her social security number?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Literally, she saw us walking. We walked right behind her, and she opens the door and just lets it drop behind her. Doesn't even look back at us. And we open the door and we walk in, and I just start saying out loud, it was like, the nerve of some people, like, what? I just start saying stuff out loud and stuff. And it's like, I so badly wanted to wait till she was going to leave the store
And
to
just
go
slam
run
it right
up,
in her face.
open the door, and shut the door in her face when she gets to the door. Because what is wrong with people?
Yeah.
I did not get it. That was pretty frustrating. But
That
yeah,
one's grinding your gears this week.
yeah, it grind my gears. But you know what, Joe? I want to know what grounded. I don't know what the right term
What
is.
grounds your gears?
What grounds your gears?
Smooth the teeth on them gears. I've got some. What's grinding my gears this week is I don't know what's going on in the air of this town, but it's almost tangible. I've been getting a lot of random judginess coming my way.
Really? People
Yeah.
been judging out there?
Like it is like baffling the things that people will just say to you with just impromptu. I had a lady tell me the other day, I was telling you and Yvette, someone stopped me to tell me my dogs were fat or my dog was fat, and like he's definitely not fat. Like he weighs 40 pounds. He's just really fluffy.
Yeah, that's a fluffy dog.
Yeah, and then another lady stopped me because I was walking the dogs. And they told me I shouldn't be walking the dogs when it's this hot out. Don't tell me what to do. They're perfectly fine. They have to walk outside. Like they need exercise and they need to go to the bathroom and whatnot.
It's
I
not
had
like
a lady
you walk them 5 miles. Like
Yeah.
you know their threshold, and you know when they're gonna like get real tired. So
yeah,
it's like,
I'm not running marathons with them. Like we were walking like 4 blocks and going home. Like they were
Yeah.
fine.
give them a little spin and then back in the house. Like
Yeah, I had a guy stop me and told me that my hair color was a bold choice, and you don't know if you didn't know if I should if it was, I can't remember exactly what words it were, but it was, I know he said my hair is a bold choice and he's not too sure if it's working. Yeah.
Thanks, random guy on the street.
Yeah, like
Appreciate
literally,
it.
that's what I mean. Random judging, like people that are just like stopping me to tell me negative things lately. I don't know what's going on.
Come on.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, man, geesh.
Whatever happened to keeping it to yourself?
Yeah, I know, right? Like an older woman came out of there's a candy store on the corner to tell me that my tattoos were a little much.
Great.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's literally been in the last week. Like it's like, wow, what is going on?
Jeez,
Like
these
what is
people are
going on around here?
wild.
Everybody's getting a little hostile around here. Yeah, that's been grinding my gears.
That would grind my gears too.
Yeah,
Gosh, dang.
like I don't just left my house to walk my dog, not to be verbally assaulted. But hey, it's in the past. Forgive and forget, right?
Forgive and forget. Yep. I won't forget about that Talbot.
I won't forget though. If I see that lady on the streets, I'm gonna remember.
Yeah, I'm shutting that door in her face.
No,
Yeah, let's
but never
move on.
forget.
Let's dig this garden.
Let's dig this garden.
I'll tell you what's growing in my garden right now.
What's growing in your garden?
We've literally just talked about it a little bit ago and everything, and it's exciting, and you and I we like to game.
Oh, I'm a fan of gaming.
I am no embarrassment or whatever admitting that I love to play video games. Like what?
No, I mean,
Doesn't
I think it's
phase
a
me at
different
all.
time.
So, Fall Guys, popular game, now
Mhm.
out for Xbox,
Yeah.
free to play. I dig it. I just tried it out today a little bit. It's dope. Very exciting. It's a fun game. If you haven't tried it, pretty much anyone can play it. That's also what's pretty cool about it. Anyone can try it. It's just a
Yeah.
race to the finish kind of deal. You don't have to be like skilled in shooting or anything like that.
No.
Like
It's
I'm a
it's a
pro
lot of it
just
is luck.
because I'm a natural.
I mean,
But
Natch.
yeah, I'm a natch at the game, so it comes to me. But yeah, it's a fun game and it's out for everyone now, not just people who have PCs.
Mm.
But I dig it. That's fun. So let's go. What do you dig, Joe? What are you digging in your garden?
What I dig, it's kind of in our wheelhouse. It was an article I found while looking for news, and it's in 2019. Carly Berryman began her virtual reality journey when she started her company Viva Vita just before the COVID-19 pandemic. Right?
Oh,
She would fit goggle headsets on the residents at senior communities, enriching their lives for those who are no longer able to travel safely. Yeah.
dang.
However, due to the pandemic and subsequent closures of virtual senior programs, Berryman and her team were forced to develop tech that could be used with COVID-19 protocols in place. In 2021, she took today inside Lana Senior Service in Washington, D.C., where the Viva Vita virtual reality tour program continues to help seniors connect to the world without leaving their homes.
Dude, that's genius.
Yeah, it's really smart. I think it's a great idea. Like, I mean, especially now, virtual reality is it's an amazing thing. It's like it's definitely the future in some way.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
gonna be some way that is the future, and I understand it can be complicated and hard to figure out for people, but to have somebody there to show seniors how to do it, because like you can get lost in here, man. Like it is,
Oh
I can
yeah.
100% see how this could feel. I mean, there's times where it feels real, like even though
Yeah.
it's not real, it feels so real. So it was really cool to see that they're using this virtual reality as a tool to help enrich the elderly's life.
I mean, what a perfect opportunity. I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, these people who, unfortunately, you can't move around a lot. You can't travel and
Yeah.
have health conditions, and
Yeah.
bring in this, and they can experience some out of this world experiences,
Yeah,
like
some stuff
that
like
you,
places you never go. You can go to the oceans, you can go to space, you can
yeah,
climb mountains, things that
you
just
can
from the
see
comfort
so
of your home.
much, and
Yeah, you
it's
can see
like it
amazing
feels
things.
so realistic. That's awesome. That's dope.
Yeah, it's
Glad you
amazing.
went second. So,
Yeah. But yeah,
all right.
let's get the people going, Kolsky. What do
Let's
you
get
got?
the people going. All right, mine is a quote, and it goes, "Let them fight. Let them fight." That's
Uh,
it. It was a movie I literally just watched like a couple days ago,
okay.
and it's on HBO, and it's called The Last Duel,
Oh,
and it
never heard of
has
it.
Matt Damon and Adam Driver.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
That's where I was gonna come back and we talking about Adam Driver. Yeah. They it's like based in like the Stone Age, like when it was like swords and axes
Yeah.
and stuff, and kings and
Medieval
queens,
times.
and yeah. But this really dope and end of the movie, kind of like they end up like jousting each other,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's a total like crazy fight, but it's
Mm.
just like they chant, all of a sudden like the horses take off and you hear the gallop, like, and they're like breathing steam out of their nose, and it's just, and then it chants, like they chant like loudly, like "let them fight." It's like in slow-mo too, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just like it's dope.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, that literally, it was like it got me amped up during that
Yeah.
movie. I was like
Got
ready.
you
I was
going,
like,
dude.
I gotta go joust someone now.
Yeah.
Who's gonna joust me in this apartment complex?
Yeah. You're going out just calling people out in the quad. You, me.
I go up to him, throw a glove on the ground.
Yeah.
I challenge thee.
I challenge thee. You spit in the face of my honor, good sir. Man, I would love to see that.
Great movie though. It was.
Yeah,
I mean,
killer
it
movie.
was kind of weird because it was like the movie was 3 different perspectives, so they like went back. So it was cool.
Oh, a lot of jumping around.
But it was like, yeah, it was like replaying over and over, and it kind of got annoying of that. But it was cool. It was really cool. So
Yeah, I'll have to definitely check it out.
yeah. Joey, get the people going. You got the last line here. You got to get them going.
Let's get these people going, Kolsky. I got a quote from a film as well. It's from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Ever seen
Oh, hate it.
it? Oh, you really don't like it?
What? Who's the actors in it?
It's Heath
Actors
Ledger.
and actresses. Okay, maybe I know. Maybe I know.
Yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You, and the quote goes, don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Heath Ledger said that.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one, man. Get you going. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want.
You
Don't
deserve
let
it.
anybody put you down.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
The late, great Heath Ledger.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Often
R.I.P.
imitated, never duplicated.
That's a good one.
Bam.
Alrighty, folks. Well, you know that. I hope that gets you going. Hope that
Yep.
that puts a pep in your step. Hope you enjoyed the episode today, and I think we're gonna sign off. We got some socials. Check it out on Instagram and TikTok at let's_give it a shot. We have a website, let's give it a shot.net.
Website's finished.
Yep. Well,
Sweet.
that's always going to be in forever tuning, but I got some stuff
Nice.
I got to add to it still. Thank you for reminding me. You got anything
That
else?
will be linked in the socials, so look out for that. On our socials, a lot of fun stuff on there. We like the interaction, so comment or like, or
Yeah.
share it with your friends. But we
Let
like
us know. We love to hear from you.
we'll shoot back in the DMs. Slide in there
Yeah.
and we'll shoot back.
Slide in
So
them DMs.
yeah, we appreciate all the support. Keep spreading it. Keep listening. Go check out our old vids and
Oh, you want to give
comment and let us
a
know.
shout out?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out. I got someone who's been very advocate about, this show is dope, and they've personally let us know, which I think
Mhm.
is dope.
Yeah.
Let's shout out to the great Nate Anweiler.
What's going on,
This
man?
dude has been listening to all our episodes. He even told me on the latest one we released on Monday. He was like, "I'm already halfway through, man." I was like, "Dude, I dig it. That's awesome."
I dig it.
Yeah, Nate Anweiler could have been the dig it in a garden because
I
he's
dig
out
him.
there and he's showing the support and we respect it and we're glad you like it. So
Yeah, we appreciate it.
yeah, definitely appreciate it. And I've seen him share it on his socials. So
Yeah.
we
That's great.
appreciate it a lot, dude.
We appreciate
We got to
it.
start from somewhere, and our fans are our biggest motivator. So
The
thank you.
bedrock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps us up.
Yeah. Dope.
Alrighty, let's get on out of here, guys. But we appreciate you guys stopping and watching the episode this week. We hope you guys tune in next week where we give that a shot.
We'll give that a shot.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Oh, my arms.